I'm still.
Yeah. We live.
Uh-huh.
It live. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Hey.
Talk that talk.
Hey, what we doing? Hey.
Talk that talk.
We talking. Hey. Producers
Talk that talk.
of the year.
What we do? Hey.
Hey.
We keep it real.
On Talk That Talk.
We tell the truth.
Hey, on Talk That Talk.
That's what we do.
Hey, Talk That Talk.
That's what we do.
Hey, Talk That Talk.
That's what we do.
Hey, Talk That Talk.
Hey, that is what we do. Oh.
Dun, dun,
Man.
dun.
What is going on up in here?
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
Yeah, what?
I'm still. Anyway.
What's good, man?
Oh, man. You know.
How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I'm good, man.
You straight?
Listen.
Are you straight?
Look, you see this?
Yeah.
See this right
I
here?
see that.
For the people.
Shout out
For
to
the people.
Talk That Talk.
See that for the people.
Shout out to
I don't know
Talk
if we
That
can get a
Talk.
zoom, but
It's right there.
it's right there.
We can't do the Zoom yet. We ain't there yet.
Yeah, but
Once
don't
we
worry.
get some other cameraman, we can zoom
Exactly.
and we
But
can lead into
don't
all
worry,
that
when
good
the
stuff.
episode air, he gonna camera shot it.
We're gonna figure that out.
And yeah, man, shout out to
C-Mac,
C-Mac.
first and foremost.
Man, and the recognition and the honor
Yes.
to be labeled as
100%.
Producers of the Year. Talk That Talk podcast
Yes.
is forever
Which one does this one do? That's that one.
Yeah.
My bad.
Talk That Talk podcast is forever etched in
Yes.
C-Mac history.
We are. Make sure you look at the camera, dog.
2023.
My dog is looking
Hey,
at
yeah,
the
'cause
wrong
it's-
camera.
That's just comfort. That's a comfort
That's
camera,
a comfort
right?
camera, bro. I'm asleep.
2023
2023.
Producers of the Year with over 120 episodes
Big
pushed
time.
out. Jesus
Big time.
He's on our side. We're always in God's favor
Yes.
because that's, we always pay homage to the big homie
Yes.
up top.
100%. Everything is always great when God is in front of it, man. So it's definitely a good way to end the year, and it's motivation to start the year. Shout out to everybody at CMAC for recognizing us. Shout out to God for giving us this opportunity and his platform for doing what we doing.
Because that's what we do.
That's what we freaking do. But anyway, man, somebody ain't fortunate.
No.
Well, he fortunate to get another day, but he ain't fortunate to be able to play because Draymond Green.
Draymond
Green has been suspended indefindefinitely.
Indefinitely. Listen, it's bad when they didn't even give you a time
They
frame.
didn't give you no days.
They didn't even,
She said,
you can't even.
She said, I'm done.
I'm
What
done.
you mean you
You
done?
done.
I need a break. What you
How
mean?
long?
How long is the break?
I don't know.
What is this all about? But Draymond Green is suspended indefinitely, and he has to do some requirements for the team in the NBA in order to be reconsidered to come back. So I got to ask you, bro. Is Draymond Green... Could Draymond Green be the dirtiest player in the NBA history?
I wouldn't even say that he's dirty.
Okay.
I just think the man just don't understand boundaries.
Oh.
Yeah, he just don't understand boundaries.
You being polite right now.
He don't have he doesn't fully understand, like, you can be the edgy player that he is.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can
100%.
you can live on that edge. You can be that guy.
Right.
But there is still like a decorum that comes with that.
100%.
You feel me? And he don't understand that. He feels that he has to be exactly the way he is in order to get the results that he needs.
Right.
And that's not necessarily the case, man. Like his excuse for why he backhand slapped Nurkic
Yeah.
or Jurkic. Jurkic?
Said he was grabbing him, man. Get off me.
Listen, but Bank, man, I've seen that replay a million times. A million times, Bank. Like, come on, bro. Like, he grab him?
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, he was grabbing all,
Yeah.
tugging on the man.
Yeah,
God,
but
tugging on me, dog.
but Bank, come on, bro.
I'm just telling you, he was tugging on
we've been
me.
hooping. We've
Yeah.
been playing sports for a very long time.
100%.
You come on, bro. Like,
I'm just saying, the dude was getting tugged on, so he had to get the mug on.
and he said he wanted this. I wanted to sell the car with my hands. I didn't mean to slap him though. That's what he said. That's an exact quote. I wanted to sell the car.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But come on, Draymond.
I hear you. Look. Okay, I'm gonna say this, dog. And I don't like to put the brother down when they already down. But Draymond could be by far top 3 most dirtiest players in the NBA. And I'm gonna say this because he got variety.
Have you seen his clip?
Yo, bro,
he got a whole highlight tape.
He got a highlight reel, and my dog got variety. He got kicked, bro. Draymond Green. Do you know what Draymond Green needs to be doing?
WWE.
WWE.
Ooh,
Call that
Draymond.
man Mr. Green because he would be the greatest wrestler in WWE history with all of his moves. He got the logo in his arsenal. He got the poke the eyes. He got the sleeper. My man got the stump, man. He got everything you need.
Whatever you need.
And he got to lay a smacker down on you if you're grabbing on him too damn much. But Draymond, look. I think it's just his reputation has preceded him, and it's time for him to get reprehended. It's time for him to do the crime, man. Look, we get it. It's a basketball game. We get it. I know Rasheed Wallace was saying that, hey,
he grew up in that bad boy.
But look, dog.
We don't want to hear all that.
Look. It was a time, and here's the thing, too. It was a time when it worked, when it was good, when it was winning. But right now, you know how it is when you are losing.
It's not good.
And then you still doing it, and you taking L's.
Yeah, not good.
It gets to the point where people is like, all right, man, enough is enough, bro. Like, we get it. This is you, but we don't need all this. We just need you to play intense defense, be an enforcer on the floor.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Is it to the point where Draymond just don't know how to turn it off, dog? Like he can't turn it off. Because I was listening to Gilbert Arenas. He made a great point. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas. He's talking to Uncle Uncle Shannon Sharp, and he said, when I was Agent Zero, I was reckless. I had no conscience. I was just able to do what I did. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it took his game to that level. When they was telling him like we don't need Agent Zero no more, and he took away that persona, it was just Gilbert. He couldn't produce the way that he was producing.
But I think it's different because Agent Zero was a basketball persona and a killer. You feel me? Like that right there. Like we never had problems with Gilbert Arenas getting ejected and getting texts and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's a different comparison because Draymond Green ain't got an alter ego. That's just Draymond Green. You feel me? Like
I don't think that's him all the way.
Yeah, I'm just saying
on the court.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's Draymond who he is in basketball, but it's not the same as like that killer. It's not the same as like the hooper that was Gilbert. Because Draymond's not asked to do the things that Gilbert was asked to do on a basketball court. So what I'm saying is like with Draymond, he has to continue to play with the chip that he has on his shoulder, which is a lovely chip to have.
Right.
The second round pick, underdog, undersized. You feel me? Don't get enough defensive respect because he feels like he should have more than just one defensive player of the year. Right. You know, like. That's just where he is, but like all the antics is unnecessary. And then the excuses behind every antic.
My dog said, I was trying to sell a car. That's the joke of the year right
there.
That's
what I'm saying, because it's always something though. Like, just like we doing with your child. It's like every time I tell you something, you got something to say back.
Yeah.
It's always something. It's never like, why the dishes is dirty still? Well, I was about to go clean them,
just clean the dishes. Just clean them.
You feel me? And with Draymond, it's like, well, Draymond, why did you hit him? Well, I didn't mean to hit him. It was like my foot got stuck.
100%.
And we was falling.
Right.
It's like it's always something. And I think it probably wouldn't go as bad if there was full accountability. But Draymond, he'd get in trouble and be like, I'm going to still BB. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
If I got to step on his chest with Sabonis,
give me
this. Basically, he's given the same opportunity.
He didn't get suspended for that though.
He did get suspended for that.
He did.
Yeah, he missed Game 3,
and they lost,
and they won.
They
won Game 3.
They did.
Remember, because they was down 2-0.
Yeah.
And they won Game 3. Then he came off the bench Game 4,
and then they ended up winning the series. Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's my thing, man. Draymond, for the Warriors is Dennis Rodman for the Bulls. It's
Dennis Rodman for the Spurs and the Pistons too.
It's just unpredictable. He's unpredictable. You just don't know. And then you see Steve Kerr. It's like, man, like what can you say now? It's just like to the point where he knows he got to chill. He knows he got to stop. He knows it's too much. But I'm telling you, I think when you sign up, when you become this persona, when you become this individual, sometimes it's hard to turn it off, bro. It's like you locked in. It's like you locked in, and now you're just like, hey, man, I got to be the enforcer. I can't be soft. If somebody do something, I can't just let it ride because then they're going to think we soft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You always said, we got a team full of light skins. Yeah. So they already think they soft. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with light skin. Light skin people some tough people. But I'm just saying.
Not all of them. No, I'm not even about to let you do that right now. I'm not even about to let you do that.
We all black at the end of the day,
we didn't say that. I'm just saying. The light skin brothers
people are softer than dark skin brothers.
Little soft.
They a little soft.
A little softer.
Little softer.
Yeah, they ain't like, gummy bear soft.
They not gummy bear soft.
Yeah, they just ain't tough like that. They pretty boys, man.
My dog gotta be the enforcer.
He do.
You can't be a soft butter biscuit enforcer.
Nah.
So
and then he held it black, so that don't change nothing. I'm calling what it is.
He's hella black. Shout out to my dark skinned people out there, man. Shout out to y'all. I don't know what my dog talking about he's hella black, man. We all black. Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, Draymond, it has to stop. You hurting your team, and now it's indefinitely. My dog may serve more time than John Morant without a gun.
Hey, man. I'm just John on his way back. Dre on his way out. That's crazy. Hey, man, this is crazy. But like I said, but the thing is when you listen to Kerr and you listen to Curry, this I know it's a little bit like the issue is deeper than basketball. Okay. Because they are saying it, Draymond needs to get help. Nurkic said it, that brother needs some help. That's what Nurkic is like, hey, man, that brother needs some help. Yeah. You feel me? Because it's like the NBA world is starting to see like bruh,
you wildin'.
Like, you wildin', man. And the thing is like, I agree with you to that point of like when Draymond comes back, is he gonna learn how to turn it on and turn it off when it's need be? Because if you really look at it, man, Draymond goes after the refs and don't be caring. Right. He be talking crazy to referees.
100%.
You feel me? And that's a part of it. And so, like I said, man, I hope that he does get the quote-unquote help that they're trying to give him. Yeah. I hope that this time away from basketball is a time away for him to become just a better person
100%.
And grow overall. Like when you listen to all the things that have been said, to a man, everyone's talking glowingly about Draymond the man.
Right.
They just have a problem with Draymond the person on the basketball court because it don't equate. It's like, man, you are too smart of a basketball player. You mentally locked into businesses and all this kind of stuff. You never hear nothing about him being a bad husband or a bad father. Like you hear nothing but positive things until he get on that court. Yeah. And he's just a whole different, and you can be, but you got to be able to tame that too.
Yeah, he got to tame it, man, and hopefully get back. But we don't know how long he out, man. It's gonna be. He's gonna be doing some time, man.
I say, listen. If I had a time frame, I'm gonna say after All-Star break.
Wow,
that's a month.
Game.
That's a month.
Okay.
That'd be about 25 to 30 games.
We about to go in January. All-Star break is like 2 months.
It's mid-February. All-Star break is around.
Bro, we ain't even in January yet, dog.
Yeah, I mean, that's between him and God. Or he'll be okay. I say okay. Beginning of February, right before All-Star break. Okay, so they'll bring him in and give him another break.
Yeah.
And then let him finish
out the 2 months, dog. Hey, dog. Yeah, man.
But he's been suspended twice in 30 days.
Yeah. It's rough, man.
That man out here choking, slapping.
It's a lot going
crazy.
on, bro. But anyway, man, on to the next, man. You know something.
Yeah.
The Raiders was charged up.
Ooh, I like it. That was a good segue.
Yeah, it was. They was charged up, so charged up that they got a man fired.
Got his ass up out of there.
Got him out of there, man. Hold on. I just got to ask y'all.
Yeah.
Where was all this at last week when I needed points in fantasy?
Listen.
Come on, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
63?
I don't know where the hell that was at.
63?
Yeah, that was,
63? Well, we playing basketball now in Las Vegas?
That was a Madden score.
63?
Yeah.
Madden score. God dang, you put up 63
I
on
put up
somebody?
63 on Madden.
On Madden?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That bad?
Yeah. I've had somebody put up 63 on me. I got to be honest, too. I'm not the type of person to lie. I'm not. It happened. You got to be honest.
Shout out
I'm
to my
done.
honest people out there.
Hey, listen, it happened. You feel me? I didn't accept the ass whooping.
Man, that's crazy.
But
what's your thoughts? First, let's talk about the Raiders, man.
Yeah.
Where did this charge come from?
Nowhere. I'm not impressed. I'm being 100.
Wait, you're not impressed that they won by 60?
Nope, because if these bums would have won on Sunday and put up 7 goddamn points, then this win would be a lot more sweeter because we'd be 7-7 with a real shot at trying to make the playoffs. This win to me was irrelevant.
You don't think I can still make it?
Hell, listen, babe.
You went out.
Listen, babe.
I mean, anything's possible.
I said this when we had this conversation 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I believe it was 4 weeks ago. I said I didn't like our chances because the inconsistency was going to wear on me. You feel me? And them not splitting those 2 games between Miami and KC and not winning one of those hurt. Then you come out the bye. Babe, you had a week off.
Yeah.
You at the crib. Y'all chilling. And that's what it looked like when y'all showed up on Sunday, that y'all was big chilling. 0 points. 0.
Y'all
lost 3-0
to Minnesota.
That
was right.
And it's not even, they switched quarterbacks to try to go win that game.
What's Jimmy G?
He
ain't even playing.
They ain't want him to play.
He that bad?
Nah, they I don't know, man.
I don't get it.
But that's what I'm saying. It would have been better, bro.
If y'all wanted Derek Carr, man, why y'all just didn't keep him? You got a Derek Carr.
Well, listen. It wasn't us that didn't want Carr. It was McDaniel's bum ass that didn't want Carr. And now look where he at. He home with Staley.
But he still ain't doing good either.
Who?
New Orleans.
No, he's not. But me and the homies talk about this. Carr's not performing well, but I think he would be better with the Raiders.
For real?
Yeah, because it's just you just think about the comfort of all that.
I know, but he's still doing the same thing he was doing with y'all.
Nah, but I don't like Josh McDaniels and Derek Carr just didn't mix.
Tennessee means everything.
True, but I just think Derek Carr with the Raiders, man, it's a different. Remember, he just Dante Adams just had one of the best career years last year with DC. Josh Jacobs just had a career year last year with DC. We scored last year with DC. We didn't have a 0 game.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm saying
I would have definitely won fantasy if y'all
if the DC. Comfort level would have been the same, that's what it is. But like I said, I'm impressed by the win because it's always good to beat the Chargers.
Bro.
It's always good to beat the Chargers. Bro. But it doesn't impress me because it's like
put up 63.
If we could have just won on Sunday, this win would have meant so much more.
I get you. But you still won 63. It's flawless. It was a great game.
It's a cool win.
Who y'all play next?
We got Kansas City and KC. Then we get Indiana in Indiana, and then we get Denver at the crib. We got to win out.
Anything's possible.
We need to lose. The hell? We need a quarterback.
Oh.
The hell we gonna win for? To be mediocre? You want to finish 9-8? You want to finish 7-10 again?
Amen.
And make it look good? So then you picking 14 and you miss out on a good quarterback?
Get to the playoffs.
Man, they not going to the playoffs, Bake. Damn.
Playoffs. But anyway, speaking of the Charger coach, man, he finally got him out of there, man. It was well overdue. It was time. The team didn't have no faith in him. They kept losing games. I mean, I get it. He had this, I'm going to go for it. But again, when you trust your teammates, see, look, I always say this.
Yep, what you always say.
Your coaches is only as good as your players.
They got good players.
And what I mean by this, if your players make the coaches look good.
Yeah.
If you call a play and it works, the coach know what the hell he doing.
Yeah.
If you call a play and it don't work, the coach is an idiot.
Yeah.
So it's all based on the players and how they execute.
Mm-hmm.
You can make your coach look like an amazing coach if every time they got the balls to go for something that probably most people wouldn't, and you execute it, it looks good. But it's always when it don't look good, and he was having a lot more it don't look good. He was having a lot more don't look goods than look good moments. And it was time, man, to get throttled like that. He got ran. Like, I'm sorry.
Listen,
ain't no pause in that because he got ran, dog. It was like, it was awful.
It was like them college days. Y'all know what we talking about. Y'all know exactly what we talking about. Them college days when, when they pulled up and there was a lot of us. That's what happened. I ain't gonna say what all happened, but that's what happened.
I'm sorry,
that's
America.
What the Chargers was doing.
Don't blame him.
They was out here.
Don't blame him.
Ran through.
He didn't know no better.
I'm just letting you know what it was. They got ran.
Yeah, they did. They got throttled,
and he had to get up out of here. Listen, they got rid of him and the GM.
It was time. It was time. You get ran. It was embarrassing. If I'm a Charger fan, it was embarrassing, bro. It was so embarrassing, bro. It was 41 at halftime.
42-0.
42-0 at halftime. You gave up 42 at half, fam. At half, fam. Like literally.
They didn't have to work for it.
You didn't have to work for it. It was like. I'm gonna tell you what it was like.
Here come a bacon.
I'm gonna give you an analogy. This is some real.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's like when you got bread, and you that guy.
Okay.
And you pull up in a spot and you already know it's a layup. It's a walk-in layup. It's like going to Vegas. It was a walk-in layup. No point.
He was in Vegas.
It was a walking layup. You knew she wanted you before you even came in the door.
Listen.
Before you even sat down at your section.
Yeah.
Before you even had a little drop a drink.
Mm-hmm.
It was walking
already there.
Layup.
The homie last night, one of the group chats was like, he should go ahead and enjoy the Fountain Blue while he out there, the new hotel that just opened up. Liv was going up last night. I'm mad that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Should have been in Vegas yesterday, but we was winning awards.
What was in Vegas?
The game. The game was in Vegas.
Are you about tickets already?
No, I'm just saying I should have been. Feel me? I should have just been in Vegas. That's just how I look at it. Should have just been there.
But anyway, man, I guarantee you go find somewhere to work. And
I hope not. He needs to go be somebody linebacker coach.
I'm gonna tell you right now, white coaches always find another place to work, dog. It's just the way it is, bro. They will find. He
don't need another. He not going to need another head coaching job.
Not right now, but I tell you right now, white coaches are like white quarterbacks. They always find a place to work.
Like Joe Flacco right now.
Joe Flacco, damn near 40-some years old.
He ain't that damn old, but he close.
He is. He's 40.
Joe ain't 40.
I feel like that boy 40 years old. Shout out to my 40-year-olds out there, dog. But you got a lot of old white folks. You got Josh McDaniels. Not Josh McDaniels. What's his name? What's the boy that used to he went to Missouri and he was a quarterback for what was the backup for? He's still playing. Just put it that way.
You talking about Chase Daniels?
Yes. Dude still playing.
Yeah, he got a job.
Getting a check.
Getting a check.
Being a backup.
Yeah. And we're gonna talk about backups coming up next too. But
getting bread. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He'll find a job somewhere, man.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, man, it's unfortunate that the Chargers are going through this. I mean, I don't care because it's y'all fault why the Raiders not in LA. And that's a whole nother story for another day. So I every time the Chargers suck, every time something bad happens to them, I cheer. Hit the button. I want to cheer. Yeah. Them bums out of here. Him, the coach, the GM. I wish Chargers no success. I don't care about the LA Superchargers. Don't care.
They ain't supercharged right now.
No, they're dead right now. They batteries on 15%.
Them LA prices do be supercharging though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Not for Charger games.
I mean, no, I'm just saying LA prices.
General. Oh yeah, LA is that market.
Yeah, it's expensive, man. Yeah. It's expensive.
Anyway, man. And they get the Olympics. Or is it the Olympics? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I don't think it's next year. I think next year's Paris. 2028 we get the Olympics. It's gonna be crazy down there.
I'm trying to go. Talking.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
In the Olympics.
Interviewing, getting interviews lit, going live from the Olympics.
Ooh, we gonna be out there. I'm trying to tell you, we got big dreams. But something else I wanted to tap into.
Which one?
As we want to talk about backup quarterbacks. Is last night we got to see Easton Stick that played for the Chargers because Justin Herbert has a broken.
He fractured finger.
Yeah, he's out. He's done for the year. And then you see Aiden O'Connell starting for the Raiders, when Jimmy G was a starter. But all around the league, man, it's the world of the backups right now. It's the land of the backups. And so my question to you is
what's up?
Which backup do you see that can lead their team to the playoffs? You got a guy like Jake Browning for the Bengals, Gardner Minshew for the Colts, Joe Flacco for the Browns. Who else is out there backing up? You got they're going to start Mullins for the Vikings, because him and Dobbs have switched out, or they're switching Dobbs out for Mullins. It's
crazy how fast. If you're a backup, man, bro, your leash is short, dog.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You got
short.
You got Tommy DeVito, who just the Giants that just won 4 straight with him.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of backups.
They did win 4 straight.
The Giants have won 4 straight.
They may have got a new quarterback.
You just paid Daniel Jones. Just gave that man that money.
Bro, sometimes it be diamonds in the rough. You see what happened with Purdy. You see what happens, man.
Yeah, but they wasn't paying nobody, so it worked out perfect.
What I'm saying is, like, you just find diamonds in the rough, man. They had no intentions to getting rid of what's my dog name?
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance wasn't.
Yeah, but he didn't see. But Trey Lance to get a new contract. See, they just re-upped.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying Purdy had no intentions on playing. Purdy was going to be a backup for a while.
Yeah, he was supposed to.
But when you're winning and it works, I guarantee you, DJ going to be he may be a backup, right? Even all that bread, and he may get traded. I'm just being one. If this dude keeps winning, if the Giants find a way to get themselves in the playoffs,
they not getting in the playoffs, but it's
how not? They 6-6.
They not 6-6.
What's there?
They 5-8.
They 5-8.
Yeah, a long road ahead.
They got 4 games.
They got to win out.
They got 4 games.
And they play Philly twice.
They can do it.
They not beating Philly twice, bruh. Not twice. I can say they can win one of them. Bro, they not doing it twice, bruh. Philly got too much on the line right now.
They just beat 4 teams straight.
What that bank?
I'm just kind of. If I had to look, I'm going with the teams that's been winning. I'm going, especially I got to look at my man. Is it Jake? What's his name?
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning.
California native.
Damn near cost me the game, man. I didn't think he was going to be look, what he did to Jacksonville, I was mad about that.
That was crazy.
I was going to win that one. Yeah, I was going to win that.
We both had that game.
No, but I was going to get an extra point.
Oh, yeah.
That was an extra point.
Had the over. Yeah.
Had the over. I got the score right. Damn. But no, Jake Browning wanted to be a freaking meltdown and mess up my brownies over here because I had it going good. Damn. And I don't like that. But I like that he's playing really, really good. I like that he's playing. And it's between Brownie and DeVito. So I got to go with my initials, DB. Oh. Those quarterbacks. DeVito on the NFC, Brownie on the AFC. I think those 2 guys can lead their teams potentially to a playoff run. I think they can beat the Philadelphia Eagles, man, because the way the Eagles looking right now, they looking dog water. Yeah, they can't cover nobody. The Giants getting their Giants football back again. See, winning cures everything.
It does.
Winning cures everything.
So is Jake Browning pushing Joe Burrow out?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to see how crazy he was getting.
Burrow, no.
I just want to see how crazy he was going to get.
Joe Burrow was out here balling. You know what I'm saying? He was balling. You know, Joe Burrow just hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just Brownie's about to get a quarterback job somewhere else though. Brownie's about to definitely get a quarterback job somewhere else though. I guarantee. He's getting a job somewhere. So those are my 2 I would pick.
I'm gonna stay in that division. But I'm looking at Joe Flacco and Browning. One of those 2 do. Oh, you also got Mitchell Trubisky that's starting for the Steelers right now. No, we're not going to talk about Mitch. Okay. Well, I'm looking at Flacco and Browning because right now the Browns and the Bengals is battling right now for that playoff spot. And it's unfortunate they're
in the same division.
In the same division. And so I'm looking at that. It's unfortunate that Davis Mills now has to step in for CJ Stroud this weekend because CJ got a concussion or in concussion protocol. So that's going to be tough on the Texans.
Dang.
Yeah.
Losing at the worst times.
So, so it's one of them situations, man, where, like I
What's
said,
good, my guy? What's good, Darnell?
You feel me? My guy, D. Leslie.
What up, D?
What's up, my guy?
What's good, Brody? What's good? Shout out to D.
You feel me?
That sounded bad. Let me pause.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yo, shout out to. I'm not even gonna repeat what that man said. Yo, that is crazy.
That didn't come out right.
Yeah, what was you thinking? He wasn't thinking. He wasn't thinking.
I'm just saying, bro. But no, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, man. But I gotta ask you.
I'm here to talk.
I gotta ask you this, man. It was the day of the toe.
Ooh.
The day of the toe.
And we ain't talking about pretty toes and getting pedicures.
No, we ain't talking about feet.
No.
Like that. But we talking about Tony Toe.
Yeah.
Tony Toto, who's been having a rough year.
A
rough year in KC. And a lot of people been coming for my dog. You know, a lot of people been saying, I see why people got rid of him and NY and he ain't panning out and he ain't gonna be on the team. What's your thoughts on Tony causing the Chiefs? And I'm happy because it would have been bad. It would have been real bad because I would have lost that game because you would have got that right. And
I would have got
yeah.
I was excited. I'm like, yeah. Oh man, the toe.
It was a wrap.
So here's how I feel. Darren Orlovsky, shout out to Darren Orlovsky of ESPN. Did a great breakdown of Kadarius Toney being offsides 3 other times in the game.
Oh, and they didn't call it. So why they call it now? See, I don't like that.
I got you.
Okay,
I got you. So here's the thing. It's not necessarily about not calling it. It's about your ass knowing what not to do. Because they can call it at any moment. They can call it. NFL referees don't owe you get back. I saw Shady McCoy talking about yeah, man, you know, you tell you sometimes they tell the offensive lineman to scoot up or scoot back depending on their positioning. But let me ask you this, Bake. When a defensive lineman lines up off sides with his head in the neutral zone, his helmet in the neutral zone, do the referees say anything to them or they just throw the flag?
They throw the flag.
Exactly. So why do the referees owe offensive players a warning but not defensive players?
Because it's an offensive centric league. We know that.
Well, no. But they don't owe them no explanation.
I ain't say you owe them an explanation, but I am gonna say it's an offensive centric league. So you protecting the offense and you want to penalize the defense.
Oh, so whatever it is. The thing is when he's lining up, his job to check in with the referee. As a receiver that has been playing this game for a long time, anytime I line up on the outside, I do just like this. Am I good? Good. What? I'm good? Thank you. As a football coach, I tell my receivers, check in. I don't want to get a legal formation penalty. Gotcha. You know what cost me in high school my senior year?
What cost?
Was because our wide receiver on the other side, my guy Corey Lewis, on the other side decided not to check in and cost me my 65-yard game-winning touchdown in high school against the team that put us out the year before. Wow. I was supposed to be in the paper, and I was in the paper. You know what the paper said? DeJuan Redmond scores a touchdown that was negated by a penalty.
Dang. You made the paper, though. You made the paper, dog. You did make the paper.
I don't give a damn about making
the paper,
I want my 65-yard touch.
Well, you did get it. It just didn't count.
My point exactly. Because he didn't decide to check in. So I have no sympathy for nobody who lines up and is looking at the ball and his foot, his head, and damn near his whole body is offsides.
Okay. I hear you.
Come on, bruh.
Look. I hear all that. But here's my thing. Here's my thing that I don't like. If you're going to call it, call it. This is all we say. Call it.
They did.
No. This is my thing. If you saw it 3 times, in my head, I'm thinking I'm okay. Because obviously you let it ride 3 times ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you know your man is cheating and you caught him cheating, but you didn't say nothing about it, don't say nothing about the cheating on the 4th time.
Why not?
You knew about that.
No. You just finally fed up. No. You like, so you just not gonna get right. So I caught you time 1, and I didn't say nothing. I let it go.
Yeah.
Time 2,
right?
I let it go, hoping that you would bag up.
Yeah.
You would take a step back and get right.
Yeah.
Time 3, still it's like, damn,
but you ain't saying nothing.
I don't need to say nothing.
You're not saying nothing about it. You make it okay.
No,
but you know,
but you know when I'm gonna catch you?
What?
I'm gonna catch you when you celebrate. When times is good everybody that you having a whole little homie party, everybody came through. You got, everybody over. That's what she caught you. Yeah. She caught you when everybody at the crib, you throwing your little.
So you just waited.
Waited for that. Waited for the moment to snatch your soul.
That's messed up.
No,
that's messed up.
You shouldn't have been offsides.
No, I hear you, but at the end of the day, of course you shouldn't have been offsides. And wrong is wrong.
Yeah, check in.
But
check in.
But at the end of the day, you saw it 3 times. So in my head, I'm thinking it's okay.
It's not.
It's okay behavior.
Yeah.
If I don't say nothing, then I think we good.
Yeah. Okay.
And he did check in. It was a quick check in.
He didn't check in.
Yes, he did. If you see the play,
he didn't check in.
He did check in.
He didn't check in.
He looked.
He looked. He didn't look. He didn't point. I ain't checking in.
Look.
I ain't checking in.
He did check in. He looked at him.
All right, well, listen.
If you looking at him, I'm checking in.
I'm not checking. That's not looking at me. What are you asking me? I need dialogue. He said, hey. You making eye contact.
You asking for a lot right now.
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
No.
Come on,
man.
man.
At the end of the day, wrong is wrong. He still was offside. I hear that.
Yes.
I'm not trying to make amends for it, but I'm saying if it happened 3 times, bro, why not say nothing?
I don't owe you no explanation.
It's not about owing me explanation. It's about saying something when you saw it. And he didn't see it, but it did cost the Kansas City Chiefs a win. Shout out to Kansas City, Pat Mahomes, for going back for his receiver.
Oh, no. I got it. Yeah, listen. Camera 1. Okay. I don't like that.
Why not?
I don't like that. Because Pat Mahomes was outraged.
He was. You got it right.
Oh, you going to call that right now?
He had it right.
Let me ask you this. Where was that energy at in the goddamn Super Bowl?
What?
The Super Bowl.
What Super Bowl?
What you mean what Super Bowl? The Super Bowl.
What Super Bowl?
Did Pat Mahomes say anything when they caught that little soft-ass holding penalty on James Bradbury when he was throwing the pass to Juju Smith-Schuster?
Where was the holding?
Oh, was he offsides?
Who was?
To Tony. Yes. My point exactly. Where was the energy? But my thing is I guarantee throughout the course of that football game, there was some holding, some tugging that was not called.
Yeah.
And when it did benefit the Chiefs, did Pat Mahomes say, well, you know what? They probably shouldn't have made that call around that time. That's not – he didn't say none of that. It was – man. It's when the shoe on the other foot, you want to be outraged. But you got that fake ass out. You didn't have no outrage.
Hey, man, he did that for his boy.
I don't care.
He did that for his
consistent.
teammate. He was consistent.
No.
He was consistent for his team.
Yeah, okay. But hey, how you think the Eagles felt?
Hey,
when they caught that soft holding penalty, that really didn't change much.
But he did hold. He said I did hold him.
And Kadarius Toney was offsides. So we're going to call, as Bake would say, a spade through a spade.
D said, dude was 3 feet from the ball. He didn't have to check in. He could have used his eyes, laughing out loud. Get them mofos checked.
Exactly. Thank you, big homie. That's what I'm saying. The man did.
Sometimes I get it. You know, you be locked in the game, man. You looking. And I'm telling you, dog, because it's like, oh, yeah, I forgot.
Dang. And listen. Pat Mahomes was about throwing the ball anyway, so you should have been a little bit more relaxed. He was excited, like I'm about to.
Hey, but you know what's funny? You know what's funny? If you see the play, my dog was holding his stomach like something hurt, like got hurt, and then he caught the ball.
And it was healthy.
It was healthy. But it was almost like the play was script. It was almost like he was like
the way. You know what's crazy? Tony Romo and Jim Nantz was talking like they've been working on that play, but then when you listen to Travis Kelce. That happened just because it happened.
Bro, it felt scripted. Because look, I'm gonna tell you this. My dog ran his route and was literally limping. He was like, oh, dang. Oh, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, I ain't gonna make it. Oh, and then took off, dog, and started high stepping. You would have thought it was scripted. And then it was like, and this was have me tripping, man, when it comes to NFL. This was the play of the year? That's crazy. It would have been. It would have been a candidate, but how they already know it was the play of the – it was almost like they had it mapped out. Like, yeah, this is going to be the play. Throw this ball back. But, I mean, if whether you practiced it or whether it happened on a whim, that was a hell of a play that was blown because of a toe. Yeah. Kadarius Toney's toe cost him a chance in history. Yeah.
And that's between him and God. Ain't nothing to do with us.
Ain't nothing to do with us, man. But it just, he said, he was mad the pass didn't go to him. Watch his one-on-one and didn't even go try to help Kelsey with the block. No, he didn't.
He didn't. He was on the other side of the field.
He was on the other side. But what I'm saying is that, like, when you watch the play back, he was limping.
Yeah.
And then he threw the ball. He was like, hey.
What if I can?
Like, if you can watch the play back, man.
I'm gonna try to bring up the all 22.
I'm telling you, man. If you watch the play, it looked like it was scripted. But I want to talk about Minnesota, and I want to talk a little bit about the NBA. Do you think Minnesota?
We talking Timberwolves.
Okay. Can finish?
Yeah.
At the number 1 seed.
Hell no. It looked good, but it's listen. The Nuggets about to get healthier. Okay, like they about to get healthier, and you know once they get healthy, Jamal Murray and them boys gonna get the rocking. I think
you don't think so?
It's a feel good story. It looked good. It looked real good.
It do. I just wanted to know, but I do want to talk about this before we get to the culture topic, because I got a good culture topic. And this for the ladies, and it's about Deion breaking up with his chick or past fiance. I want to ask a question for the ladies, but what's your thoughts on Giannis 64 points?
And they was about to fight
because they didn't want to give him the ball.
Yeah.
It's my ball.
Listen.
That's
his ball back.
I would never thought that men would be fighting over balls. You didn't get it. You didn't catch the joke. He didn't catch the joke.
I did. I didn't have a response. I didn't have a response, but I got that was. Hey, yo, that is crazy.
I'm just saying, I never thought I'd see men fighting over balls in live TV.
Listen, but he was right. You don't break.
But he was right.
Give my ball back. Listen. Let's look at this. Let's analyze what just happened.
Yeah, let's talk about
First off,
yeah.
He wasn't even supposed to break the record for most single points scored in Bucks history because they took the man out. You feel me? Because they was up.
Yeah, it was.
Then the bench come in, his brother and them come in and start getting ran. So then the coach like,
bro, imagine your brother coming in to fight your battles after you beat the person out. Like, yeah, he try to get his lick in.
He started getting beat up. You like, God damn. All right, let me. I got it.
I got it. Nah.
So then he goes back.
Yeah.
You feel me? And they finish the game.
Right.
He scores 64.
Right.
Right. So when the game is over, the Pacers decide to give the ball to the rookie who scored one goddamn point. His first point in NBA history. Hey, man, get that basketball. Come on, bruh. 1 point? We celebrating his first point?
1 point.
That's what we celebrating? That's what we do now? This is like a second place trophy. Or that's like, all the kids, everybody's like, let's bring up the Fresno Jaguars who finished in 9th place.
Yeah, clap for them. Clap for my 9th place, Jack.
No, you're not clapping for you. You finished in 9th place.
Everybody's winners.
No, they're not.
Everybody's winners.
No,
bro.
they're not. That's just not how life works.
That's how life
there
works.
Is a win
because you're
that
playing.
Is a win. There are winners, and then there's everyone else.
We ain't losers though. We just learning lessons.
Okay, all right.
But at the end of the day, man, Giannis' 64 performance was dope.
Yes, and that man should have got the game ball. Giannis said at the end of the game, he has a basketball, but it ain't the game ball.
Yeah.
He know what the game ball is. They tried to play him for a fool.
So did he get the game ball?
He didn't get the game ball.
That's some real G stuff right there, Indiana. Shout out to Indiana right there with that G stuff.
And you know what? They got to play 2 more times.
Hey.
And Giannis going for 60 again.
He got to go
twice.
for 68.
68? Why you got to go that far?
Because he scored 64. You can't go for 64 and get the record.
You just need to just go dominate.
No, go for 68.
Just go for 68? And take the ball.
And take the ball.
Okay.
Make sure you get the ball. Go. Giannis next game when he play him, got to go for 68.
Got to go for 68?
And get the ball.
And
sign it.
And give. I would go for 68, get the ball, sign it, and then give it back to them before they had to go home with it.
Yeah.
That y'all hold this for me now.
Hold this to when I get back to Indiana.
Yeah.
Do they play in Indiana?
They
again?
play in Milwaukee and Indiana.
They play in Milwaukee and Indiana.
Yeah.
So
both games
I'll
in
do
January.
it in Milwaukee.
Yep.
And then go to Indiana and say, "Can I get my ball back?"
Yep. I'm gonna take all y'all game balls out y'all arena. Punk.
Shout out to Giannis, man.
Yeah, gotta get Giannis on the show.
And before we get into the coaching topic real quick, last one, I want to give my flowers to Anthony freaking Davis, man.
Oh, some AD love.
I want to give AD some love.
You don't really get too much AD love.
I got to give him because he's been balling since the play-in tournament championship, averaging damn near 30-something points a game, double on the rebounds. They almost tricked off a 20-point lead against the Spurs, though. You know what I mean?
Really almost tricked that off, too.
Yeah,
that
but to see what he's doing right now.
Speaking of the Lakers,
I enjoy seeing this AD. What's your thoughts on this AD?
I like it, man. I feel like this is what I want AD to play like this.
Right.
So if anything happens to the Lakers, they can't say, well, AD didn't show up.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what you want. You want to be able to play to where can't nobody question you. Right now, I think he's around 27 points, 14 rebounds, 2.5 blocks.
Yeah.
Shooting around 80% from the free throw line, showing a little bit more inside-outside game.
Right.
But to me, it comes down to they're featuring him.
Yeah.
You feel me? And when you feature the man, and AD should be shooting around 20 to 22 shots a game.
I'm sure.
He should be getting around that. You feel me? And then everybody else kind of fall in line after that. That didn't even include LeBron.
Right.
And just let him be the engine, man. Let him be the captain of the ship, and let's see how this goes out. But being you talk about all the time, it's less about AD for the Lakers. It's more about can they consistently play defense.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because when they played Dallas, they just sat out there and got ran and just kept giving up the cheeks.
Well, they came back and then they went up and then they gave it up.
Yeah, because they wasn't playing solid pick and roll defense.
No.
And
Luka was getting that. Luka was getting whatever he wanted. And
wherever he wanted.
And then Exum played his lights. He don't even shoot like that. And he had an amazing shooting game. I think
he had seven threes.
He only missed two.
Yeah,
he went 7 from 9, bro. That's
crazy.
You wasn't expecting. And then Hardaway came for 33 off the bench.
Yeah, see, but the thing is when you allow a guy to get confidence because he's shooting wide open three, come on, Bake. Like right now, Bake can still shoot the rock. But somebody sit there and be disrespectful to you, and you keep being the help rotating guy. After you hit 2, you like, oh, I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
You know how it is, Bake.
Yeah.
You one of the main people I've seen be like, oh, you didn't let me get 2 or 3 off?
Right. I get rhythm. You know what I mean?
And they NBA players.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's very rare if you really watch basketball that when a guy gets hot, that he goes cold. It happens, but it's very rare. Once they see one of them go through, and then all the rest of them be open jump shots, those is whop. So you feel me? So it's one of those things. Like I said, man, I'm happy for AD.
I am too. I just
well.
want to give his flowers.
Yeah, he's playing well.
Give flowers by Talk That Talk. We're gonna have a give flower. I respect what KG said. He's like, it's time to give these boys flowers. I want to have a give flower segment. So if people been doing some stuff,
we just gonna give flowers.
I want to give them a shout out. I want to give them some shout outs. Shout out to them boys.
Yeah,
shout out to them boys.
So
right there.
are we moving straight into coach, or are we gonna do the NFL picks and then
we do the culture, man. Do the picks for the end of the show.
Okay.
So if you've been stuck under the rock, Deion Primetime got nominated for Sports Illustrated.
He won it.
That's what I'm saying. He got nominated, won it.
Yeah.
For
Sportsman of the Year.
Sportsman of the Year.
Yep.
Turned the program a little bit around.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Yeah.
But my dog called it off with his fiance.
Yeah, he was recruiting.
After 12. 12. Was it 12 years?
Something like that. He in a transfer portal.
Yeah, he was definitely in the transfer portal. My dog said, I want to commit to you. Nah, I don't like this team. I'm about to go in the transfer portal. I ain't too hard to find. But I wanted to ask this question.
Yep.
Is it bad for women to be in relationships for a long term and not end with a ring? How you do that, Doc? Yeah, do that, Doc. You didn't have to do that, Doc. Like don't do that, Doc. You cold piece of work, man. I wasn't even trying to take it like it was a bad. I'm just saying, is it bad? Or do they value diminish as the older they get?
Let me ask you this. Is it bad when you're in the league for 20 years as a superstar, you never win a ring?
No.
Why?
It's not because
never was a champion. You was never championship caliber.
No, because I don't because
that's what I'm getting at.
No, but
she wasn't championship caliber.
I don't know that.
She was conference finals caliber.
Man, he stayed with her for 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, we made it to the finals a couple of times.
That's a long time.
And we lost in the finals, obviously.
But what I'm getting at is do women lose? Do their value depreciate the older they get?
No,
because some people feel
you see
like
Taraji P. Henson. You think look at her value.
That's different. That's different.
That ain't different.
That is different.
The value. You see Maya.
Man, you talking about famous people.
You see Nia Long?
I ain't talking about famous people. You talking about famous. Those rules don't apply to famous people.
They
got status.
But Nia Long just got cheated on. Would you cheat on Nia Long?
I don't know. I don't know. You threw me on the spot, dog. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for Nia. I'm being honest, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. But what I'm getting at is because there's a big debate that says the older the women get, the more they depreciate, and they lose their value. Like it's better for younger women. They think that it's better for younger women
because younger women are a little bit more spicy
to get married at a young age, so you can get rather than wait 30 till you're 30 something, got kids, and then.
No, man, listen.
I just
women's value never depreciates. I don't believe that. Only thing that changes is the fact that it becomes harder for them to procreate as they get older. Like the risk become worse.
Okay.
You feel me? And it's not even that they can't do it. You know, there's plenty of women in their 40s that end up having a child. You feel me? So it's not that. Women value don't depreciate, but you need to look at yourself in the mirror. Been with a dude 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And the man ain't even at least, like sometimes you at least be engaged.
Okay.
But the man ain't even did that, sweetheart.
Well, they was engaged. It was engaged. It was just Beyonce.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So that's different, right?
Right.
It was just, again, to me being engaged, it's like make it to the conference finals.
Okay.
Like you one of one.
Okay.
But at the end, you got to go win the chip.
Right.
And you got to solidify the chip because that's what cements the legacy.
That cements the legacy.
Yeah, man. Don't nobody. There's only a certain amount of teams that hang up conference finals because they know they'd never get a real ring. You feel me?
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Here's my thing. I don't think nobody value. Okay, I'm gonna answer this in the societal way, and I'm gonna give a big way.
Okay.
I think in society, the older the woman gets, the rougher it gets for them when it comes to finding a mate. I really do feel that way. I mean, I don't feel that way, but I do think society believes that is a true statement because you got to think about it. They're older, right? Yeah. They either got a lot of kids.
Damn.
Not like that.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
they probably got kids. They probably got other things, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you're like, what do you get? What do you get as from the older lady that you probably can get from somebody that's younger?
See, but that all depends on where
because procreate is a big thing.
It is, but that all depends on where you are as a man at that time. Because like if you 40 and you meet a 40-year-old woman,
right?
You already know, like, she's kind of lived her life a little bit. Whatever the case is, what are you looking for? Do you got kids? Are you still trying to get kids? Because if you're still trying to get kids, then it makes sense to go date
100%.
Somebody that's like 25, 26. But if you're not in that space, you already got kids. A woman's value shouldn't depreciate. A woman's value does not depreciate because of the age.
Right.
The value depreciates depending on where the man is and what he wants in life.
So then it does from a man's perspective.
But I'm saying, but it's not that their value depreciates. It's what do I want? So if I'm not, because if you are not what I want, it's less to do with
the woman. It's the man.
It's more to do with like what my wants and needs at that time. Because if you 40, you got like your kids are a little older, you got your life established, but I'm 40, but I ain't had a kid yet. I still want me a little youngster running around. And you past that stage of your life. That don't mean you're not beautiful. That don't mean you're not smart. That don't mean all the things you have on the table ain't good enough. It's just at this point in my life, we not compatible.
Right. I hear that. So then I would say, of course, the women value don't depreciate. and I was gonna say that you said it before I said it, but it's based off the eye of the beholder.
Yes, there we go.
The value is depends on the eye of the beholder, because some you got some Winstons out here that like them Stellas. You know what I mean? They like them some Stellas.
Like
you get what I mean? They want to, you know what I'm saying?
You know what Smokey said? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They want to get them yams or whatever the case may be. They probably don't want kids or whatever the case may be.
Seasoned yams.
And them seasoned yams, right? You got some seasoned yams. Shout out to the seasoned yams. But no, what I want to ask you this then is, how long should a woman wait in order to get, like, until they gotta go? Like, what's the time? How long is too long? Like, you got 12 years.
How old are you? Don't matter.
How long should you be in a relationship
before
until you like, I want to do this? Like, how long is it too long?
Okay, let me ask you this. I just want to be clear. Before we get engaged, after the
no, I'm just saying, how long can you be with somebody without being married? That's the question then. How long is too long to be with somebody without being married? Or does it matter? Because I'm thinking 12, bro. That's 12 years you will never get back.
Yes, never get back. That's a tough question. I'm gonna be honest with you. Be honest with you, because for example, man, I've been married now for 4 years.
Yep.
Okay. Met the wife 2016, proposed in 2018.
Right.
I knew this is what I wanted in 2 years, and years some change. Really, it didn't take that long.
Right.
It didn't take because you as a guy, if you know, you know.
So Dion didn't want it.
No, because what year 3, year 4, you're living with the person, you're around.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing here? You feel me? Like, it can't be on, I don't want the labels and all this, but because we're here.
Right.
You feel me? Like, once you start living with someone and really cohabitating,
right,
and you around that person, the ins and outs, and like, the thing is you shouldn't get married to nobody when you haven't seen them in all their seasons.
100%. I get that. We can talk about that.
And once you see them in all their seasons, that should let you know whether A, this is something I really want to move forward with,
yeah, or
B, this ain't gonna work.
I hear you.
And to drag somebody along,
right,
for 12 years,
right,
and never say,
I do.
You're mine and I do. Like, that's wild, bruh.
So how long? You still ain't answering.
I'm saying,
what's the timetable?
To me, it's about okay.
A realistic timetable.
Realistic timetable is about 3 years. You should know. By year 3, you should know if that's going to be wifey or not.
Okay, so let's say 3 years. You put a ring on it. How long should it be until you, like, how long should you be with them before you say, I can't do this if we ain't, like, like, you don't get married? You get the ring within 3. Yep. And then how long after that do you need to have the ceremony, or you like, I'm out? Should a woman say I'm out?
I think that, I mean, but that, to me, I this is real. That right there, it depends on what is holding up from you going to go get married. Because some people be in like financial crunches to where they're waiting to do that. So it's not like I don't want to get married. It's like, babe, we ain't really got the funds to go have the wedding.
So how long?
To me, I don't know. Our wedding was supposed to be pushed back 3 years from when we got engaged. Mm-hmm. But that was because of finances. It wasn't because we didn't want to be married.
So you got pushed back 3 years.
It was supposed to be 3 years because we were supposed to get married in 2021.
And then when you get married again?
2019.
2019.
It was only
you got married 2 years early.
I got 6 months after. No, it was a year after the proposal.
So my question, because I want women to get some kind of context, because at the end of the day,
women, here we go. Within year 3, you should be engaged if y'all serious.
Right.
Within 2 years of that, y'all should be married. Right. If you can't have the big wedding, then y'all can go down to the courthouse and solidify it, and then go back and have the wedding. Right. So I feel
because money shouldn't be the reason why y'all don't get married.
It's not get officially married, because you can just go do that. Yeah. So for the ceremony, you feel me? However that works out. So I feel like it should be a 5-year plan. if y'all serious.
5 years.
It's a 5-year window.
5-year window.
If you ain't, if y'all
it's
have
time to go.
it's time to go.
After
What I'm about to do after that? That's a whole college term.
If you're over 25, I would say that 25.
Because 25 to 30, because your 30 is your prime.
I'll say 25. Anything
players.
over 25. If you're with somebody for 5 years and y'all ain't progressed, if you want to be married,
If you want to, because a lot of people don't want to be married.
A lot of people don't want to be married.
Yep.
If you want to be married, if you're not married within 5 years of dating somebody, let it go.
You gotta let it go. You gotta move on.
Let it go. Because at the end of the day, us men,
we know what we want.
We know what we want. You know what I'm saying? We know what we want. We know if we want to marry somebody.
Yeah,
we know if we want to put the ring on. I don't care what no man say. They can tell you what they want.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they know what they want at the end of the day.
Because we know
Right.
that at the end of the day, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want. If there's not a woman, I wouldn't say it. I'm gonna say 80 to 85% of women.
There's not
in
a lot
this
of
world
women out here that don't
want to be married. There are more who do want to be married than don't. So when y'all are rocking and y'all are going through all that, I'll say there's a 5-year window. If he ain't proposed in that 5, I mean, if he ain't proposed in that 5, because the proposal should become by year 3. But if you ain't got a proposal in that 5-year window,
I say 4.
College term.
Because you think about it, if you have 4 years, I give you 4 years to propose.
4 years to propose,
and then let's say maybe like 2, so 6. I say 6. I give it 6. I give you a 6 or at least 7. If it's 7, I think you should. If you're trying to get married,
that's too many. That's a long.
Because I'm thinking like, because think about it. When you're 25, you're getting out. You're just starting to work. You know what I mean? You're getting out there on your career.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to see somebody in all 8 seasons in 2 years. You may have great seasons. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is seeing them in their seasons is not always like a full season. It's still about just how do they handle situations. And that'll let you know. Because the thing is at what point are we start talking about a family?
Right.
At what point, because time is of the essence. Because now when we push year 4, year 5, and we still ain't married, are we having kids yet? Has a kid been a part? Like, there becomes a lot of factors that we talk about. You feel me? Like I said, me and the wife, she told me straight up, like,
what'd she say?
You not getting a kid unless we married.
I like that. Shout out, sis.
And her reasoning,
supposed to do.
And her reasoning was, I've been down this road.
Right.
So if I don't want to be another baby mama,
right.
She was better than that.
Right.
And she felt her value was higher than that, which I understood and respected.
And sis is a good woman, though.
Yeah, and so it wasn't. And the thing is that wasn't what said, oh man, I got to go marry her because I want a kid. That let me know, like, oh, she for real.
Yeah, she ain't.
So if I'm not here to be for real with her,
then I don't want to waste her time.
I don't want to waste her time. So you know me, I'm like, oh well, this is the wife. Yeah. This is who I need. This is my ace right here. And I did what I needed to do.
3 years, right?
Yeah, 4. We 4 in.
4 in.
4 in. 7 years together, 4 years now.
Yes. At the end of the day, ladies.
See how we met the protocol?
We met the protocol.
See that? See that? I'm not talking it. I mean, I'm talking it, and I did it.
Yeah. You did 4 years.
I proposed in 2. We was married by 4. We was married by year 4.
By year 4. Yeah.
Come on, man. Year 3. We got married year 3. Married by year 3. Yeah.
Year 3. So, ladies, if you with somebody, man.
And y'all serious.
And
not y'all just
like y'all
ain't Tinder dates.
Y'all ain't sneaky links.
Yep.
Y'all ain't side pieces.
Yep.
You're the main course.
The main one. And you're the only one, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hey,
wait, the way we live in this world. Sheesh. But if you don't want, I say if your dude ain't put a ring on it in 3, and you ain't got him married in 5, you may have to reevaluate your life. Don't waste time. All right? Because 12 years is a long time that you won't get back. See, men, we can be old and still be in them yakes. Women, y'all can still get in them yeeks, but it's a little bit more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different the older they get. You know what I'm saying? And so you want to take advantage of your prime. We all got primes. And at the end of the day, we all get older. You know what I mean? And so 5 is alive.
Man.
6 is a ditch.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta go.
Gotta go.
You gotta go. Now, if something happens, we get it. But anything can change. But just be mindful of that. Shout out to all my married people out there.
Gotta go right now.
And fellas, man, we gotta stop wasting these women time, bruh.
It's not always just us. They be sticking around just because we be showing them that we don't want to be here. And they still want to be here.
Yeah.
What we supposed to do?
So let them go. You don't think you should let them go?
I'm not about to let you go if you ain't trying to be let go. Why I gotta let
you
go?
Part of the problem.
I didn't say I wasn't. Didn't say I wasn't.
All right. Anyway, fam. Shout out to everybody rocking out with us on the show. Shout out to our boy Darnell in the building.
My man Darnell Leslie.
Real quick before we get about here, Darnell, man. What's your thoughts? I don't know if he's still looking or watching.
Yeah, they don't show us.
It don't show us who's watching. Let me see. I can't see who's in there. I can't see who's in the chat.
They don't show us the numbers.
They could say they said top chat. No, the numbers is right there. That's 2. It's
okay.
Still on. Shout out
all right,
to my dog.
yeah, my
Shout
guy.
out to my dog. We got to action.
Yeah, Darnell, man.
How long?
How long, Darnell?
How long?
And you can use your past experience.
Yeah. Use your past experience. How long should a woman stay with a dude before she like, I gotta go? How long? You know what I'm saying? And while he's doing that and typing that up, let's go with the picks. What we got?
Yeah, I was about to call him, but we'll get to that.
Shouldn't even been there. We should have won our division again, and we tricked that off. It was awful.
That's what they did.
But I first say should win. They should win.
They not. Just let you know that.
All right. What we got?
It's loading. It's not. I ain't had service all day in here.
Bro, you got to figure it out.
I don't know. It's been tripping, man. My service been bad all day today. T-Mobile, if y'all listening, I've been with y'all for too long.
Oh, the Lakers stayed in San Antonio. I thought they played in.
Nah, they still out there. What's the score of that?
Lakers losing.
God damn.
Okay, so we got Vikings.
Bengals.
I'm going, and then let's see.
Oh yeah, what's the score?
It's
Give me Bengals over.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals over. It's 40. Steelers Colts. Ooh, I hate this.
I like this.
I hate this. I don't. This. Pickett's back.
Pickett's back?
I think so. They got him playing.
Oh, I like this chance of losing. Give me Colts. Give me Colts over.
Colts over.
Yep. Give me Colts over at 43.
43.
Yep.
I feel like the Steelers, they lost 2 straight.
Yeah.
I'm going Steelers over.
I like that. Good.
I'm going to go Steelers over. Broncos, Lions.
Ooh. This is a game.
Yeah, this is a big one for both of them.
Yeah.
I think that Broncos can't lose another game. I mean, both can't lose another game. Broncos been playing amazing, but I'm going to go Detroit at the crib. I'm going to go, I don't know if they're going to score 48 points, though. That's a lot of points. I may go Lions under.
I like that pick.
Yes.
I like that pick.
I'm going to go Lions under.
I'm going Denver under.
Okay. Denver under.
I'm going Denver under.
All right. Now
Sunday. Buccaneers Packers.
Buccaneers Packs.
This is a big game. If you look at the standings right now, this is a big game, especially with the Bucs winning last week.
When was the Sunday? What time that play? Oh, right there.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Shoot. After what they did to us, are they getting their the receiver back?
Christian Watson?
Yeah.
It's up in the air still.
I'm going to go. I got to go Green Bay over. I think Green Bay got to win. They got to win this game.
I'm going Green Bay too. They disappointed me last week, but
I'm going Green Bay over.
I'm going to take Green Bay with the under, though.
Okay.
And 43, I'm going to take them with the under.
And then what we got?
Afternoon game, Bills-Cowboys. Let me ask you this while we here with this one.
Come on.
Hold up. Darnell.
Can't ask me. Been in this one since 2011. Not married.
Damn. Statistics. This is crazy.
Hopefully that gets the spark going.
This is crazy.
He said I've been in there. He said I've been in there.
For 12, man. What's that? 12 years?
Snaps, bro.
Still not bad.
Oh, man.
You can't do it.
She's a real one. You gotta she gonna have to let my dog go.
So let me ask you this.
Okay.
Does Dak silence the haters with a win this week? Could Dak silence his haters with a win this week? because he beat the Eagles, but people still trying. Then people found something else. Well, yeah, he beat the Eagles, but that was at home.
I don't.
They 3 road games.
I don't think he's going to silence anything. They just going until Dak wins the Super Bowl. You ain't silencing nothing. At the end of the day, that's just what it is.
I'm just talking about for this season. He can't silence them for this season.
He got to win the Super Bowl.
Got to win the Super Bowl.
Got to win the Super Bowl or get to the Super Bowl. Anything he does is going to be
scrutinized.
It's going to be scrutinized. He got to win the big one. Who you got? Because I picked the first one last time. Who you got this one? It's a 50.
It's a 50.
If the 50 ball.
50 ball. I got Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
I got Bills Mafia. I feel like I got Bills Mafia over.
Bills Mafia over.
Yeah. Bills Mafia over. I'm rolling with the Bills. I feel like the Bills are the more desperate team. Not saying that Dallas is not desperate, even though they just won the division. But
they ain't won the division yet.
I mean, they took the lead in the division. So
they tied.
But they're leading because they have the head-to-head.
Oh, okay. We about to get out right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, because they have more. They have more division wins.
You know what? I haven't picked them in a minute. I know the Bills should win, but I want to be different.
Okay.
And if they lose, I ain't tripping. I'm going Dallas over. I'm sorry, Bill Mafia. I got to go Dallas over. And then
see Darnell. See, he being rude. You joined the show.
I'm not being rude. And then last but not least,
we got 2 more games.
We got Ravens
and Jags.
Yeah. Who you got?
I got Ravens over.
Damn. Yeah.
Ravens over. And we got Eagles Seahawks.
Eagles Seahawks. I'm going.
I got Eagles under.
Yeah. that was high. They got them boys.
Well, no. I'm going to go over. Yeah. I think they're going to go put up some points. I think they're mad. I got over. Yeah. You got the Eagles under?
I got the Eagle unders.
I got over.
All right, fam. That's going to do it for the show. Shout out to everybody that rocked out with us, man.
Yeah, man.
We love y'all, man.
Appreciate it.
If you want to be on Talk That Talk, we got the opportunity for you next week. Yep. If we would send you a link, you can actually be on there from the phone, from your computer. It doesn't matter to join the show and have your input live on Talk That Talk with your boy Reasons and your boy Bake. But until then, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Have an amazing week. Yes. And always remember to stay blessed and to talk that talk. We see y'all next time. Peace.
Kicking us out.